Hey now, Deadheads. Gerhard here again with another big box set, and this is the biggest box set to date. In fact, the largest vinyl box set from the Grateful Dead to date, and this is the Europe 1972 Lyceum Theater box set. Now, this just came in the mail a few days ago. I've had the opportunity to listen to it, and it sounds fantastic, so I am excited to share it with you today. But first, I want to ask you guys a couple things. First, if you are new to the channel and you're not already subscribed and you want to see some more Grateful Dead, mostly vinyl, a little bit of unboxing videos, please subscribe. Second, I'm kind of curious, I want to start doing more videos, maybe similar to this, maybe a little bit different, and I'm curious, what kind of videos do you guys want to see? Do you want to see more unboxing videos of the latest Grateful Dead releases? Do you want to see shootout videos comparing these new releases to older versions? Do you want to see videos of other bands' music and box sets? Do you want to see gear? I can talk to you all about my stereo system, perhaps on this side, my stereo system, and tell you all about what I'm working with here. Or do you want to see something else? Maybe news, something maybe more Dead & Company related? Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see more of. But with that out of the way, now we can finally get to this big old hunkin' box set. And here it is. Oh, it's heavy. I think the shipping weight was 22 pounds, and it is absolutely massive. As you can see, we have our 4 shows, those beautiful fabric-wrapped spines. They did a killer job with this. You saw in the video's introduction, the quality of the packaging. This was a little bit unexpected, pleasantly unexpected, a pleasant surprise as we saw how poor the packaging was for that Dave's Picks 1 vinyl box set. But they did a great job with this. Everything came intact. Nothing's dented, cracked, broken in any way. Additionally, the insides of the box. I know that there was a lot of concern, especially on those Steve Hoffman forums, about how the quality of the individual records and the surfaces were going to be on these individual records, because at the end of the day, we're not listening to the box, we're listening to the records. I can say I've listened to all 4 shows so far, and they sound fantastic. In fact, this is probably the cleanest, the quietest, the best sounding from a technical perspective Grateful Dead box set that I've heard so far. Additionally, they were just very clean. The inner sleeves are, I think it's something a little bit different for Grateful Dead releases. We've seen regular paper sleeves, we've seen more cardboardy, we've seen more kind of plasticky sleeves, especially with the last year's Listen to the River box set, and I think it was, Get Shown the Light was the bust out 4 songs that they did to go with that, also from the Fox Theater in St. Louis. So we've seen all sorts of ranges of quality, and I gotta say, it's kind of wax paper on the outside, plastic lined on the inside, really kept them in pristine condition. And I gotta say, I don't think this was the case for everyone's records. I saw Michael at 45 RPM Audiophiles unboxing, and his records just didn't look as clean, and that's unfortunate for him that he got shipped a batch that probably needed, I wouldn't say a wet cleaning, but a cleaning, maybe a wipe down with the anti-static brush before playing it. But these sound fantastic. As you can see, beautiful box set. It's got felt lining on the bottom, so it's not going to slip and slide off of your record cabinet. And it includes this beautiful book. They did a gorgeous job with this book. 50th anniversary, with that swan flying around and that candle. And really great artwork. They did brand new covers about 10 or 11 years ago when they did the CD trunk, that big box set with all the CDs. Each individual show got a brand new cover. Same deal here. So all of this on the outside is clearly inspired by the original Europe 72 design by Mouse and Kelly. But this is actually new artwork that they did just for this 50th anniversary edition. They hired Brian Blomerth. You might follow him on Instagram, Pups in Trouble. He did a couple posters, I think, for Dead & Company tour this year. I know he did the Bristow, Virginia poster. Kind of controversial. I loved it. Not everyone in the comments section on Instagram loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. I am really enjoying the work that he has been doing with Grateful Dead Productions. So really fantastic stuff coming out of that. You can see on the individual labels, the paper labels on each of these records. They did custom labels, different labels for each one, for each show or each night. A little bit almost Looney Tunes inspired. These tunes are anything but loony. They're quite good. So really funny and kind of interesting piece there. And then another fun thing is this is 24 records, but it's only 46 sides of music. It's about 12 hours, maybe 13 hours in this box set. And so the other two sides, the final two sides of records 1 and 4, are taken up with these cool etchings. Really enjoying this box set. I know they limited it to 4,000 copies. We've seen some really great unboxing videos from the likes of 45 RPM Audiophile, from Norman Maslow, Mazzy. We also saw Dylan from Noble Records did a great unboxing. A lot of excitement, especially amongst those Deadheads and the collector community. So, like the rest of those YouTube channels, if you haven't seen their videos, check them out, of course. They're all fantastic. I am equally as excited about this box set. It is definitely going to be one of the biggest, or it's probably always going to be the biggest box set in my collection, and so quite excited about that and listening to this for years to come. A couple other things in terms of sound quality. You know, they didn't try to pull a MoFi on us. They didn't claim to be all all AAA analog production chain. You know, it is plangentized. It went through the plangent process for speed correction to get rid of wow and flutter, and so there was that digital intermediary step, and they, you know, the Dead organization was very clear about that. I think it sounds better because of it. So I personally don't mind that digital intermediary step as long as the sound quality is better, and you know, I really care about the outcomes and less about the process, how they got there. Finally, you know, I mentioned in the start of this video, I'm curious if you guys want more news. In terms of news, nothing really new to report after my last video. I think the Spring 1990 box set is getting reissued, that vinyl box set, So Glad You Made It. Date to be determined. And then late September, we're probably going to get another a reissue of that triple LP, Fillmore East 1969. Madison Square Garden, In and Out of the Garden CD box set is coming, so excited about that. And I'm still fingers crossed for a reissue of the Veneta Sunshine Daydream concert from August 1972. We've got that 50th anniversary coming up, and so I'm hoping they put that vinyl box set back into production for that birthday party. But otherwise, you know, I've got some records to listen to. I'm going to go do a second trip through these 4 nights at the Lyceum Theater. But thank you guys very much for joining. Have a good one.